Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you built a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the moment comes, you'll say, I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain, but until my moment comes, I'll say,
check.
I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
Hey, howdy, hey. Check.
I swear I lived. Every broken bone. I swear I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. I swear I lived.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind, wanting to start again? Do you ever feel so paper thin, like a house of cards, one blow from caving in? Do you ever feel already buried deep, 6 feet under screens, but no one seems to hear a thing? Do you know that there's still a chance for you, 'cause there's a spark in you? You just gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Just on the night, like the 4th of July. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Come on, show 'em what you work. Make 'em go, as you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors you shoot across the sky. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, let your colors burst. Make 'em go, ah, ah, ah. You're gonna leave 'em going, ah, ah, ah. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon. Boom, boom, boom. Even brighter than the moon, moon, moon.
I've been feeling real good. Came a long way from misunderstood. Far away from the days where I wouldn't wanna go home, cause I was afraid of the truth. See, I was scared to admit the feeling was in the back of my head. Cause the point where lie no longer works, so you have to stand up for how you wanna live. Tonight is the night, is the night that we're losing control. Tonight is the night, is the night we set it off. Everybody go. Everybody go. And I don't know no better, but as far as I came, it felt like forever. Seconds turn to hours, days turn to months, let a year pass by, but don't feel like much. So if I got one chance, I'ma make y'all dance. I'ma have as much fun as I can and figure out the rest when I edge out a plan. Tonight is the night, is the night that we're losing control. Tonight is the night, is the night we set it off. Everybody go. Everybody go. I'm feeling better than I ever thought. Possible, but now I know. Yeah. I'm feeling better than I ever did. Impossible don't exist. No. Impossible don't exist. Everybody go. Everybody go. Tonight is the night, is the night that we're losing control. Tonight is the night, is the night we set it off. Tonight is the night, is the night that we're losing control. Tonight is the night, is the night we set it off.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Grown music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my INDEPENDENT shit hustling. Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bustin'. Halfway across that city with the backpack. give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Here we go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Now, can I kick it? Thank you, yeah, I'm so damn grateful. I grew up really wanna go fronts, but that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me, go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat like it gave a little speed to a great white shark on shark week. Raw, time to go off, gone, deuces goodbye. I got a world to see, and my girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer, nah, I never ever did it for a throne. That validation comes from giving it back to the people. Now, sing this song and it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, they got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching. I
we
said,
go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Go back, this is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Good evening. Will everyone please stand, remain standing for the presentation of the colors, the national anthem, performed by the Lemoore High School Chamber Singers, and the retiring of the colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
Thank you. You may be seated.
Welcome. It is my honor and privilege to welcome parents, students, and community to the commencement ceremonies of the Lemoore High School graduating class of 2026. Thank you for honoring us by your presence.
Es un honor y un privilegio dar la bienvenida a los padres, a los estudiantes y a la comunidad a la ceremonia de graduación de la clase de 2026 de Lemoore High School. Gracias por honrarnos con su presencia.
Hai Alma Insis Toyan, Esehomis Yetra Yoket, Nimogen Kumoy Alma Notsi, Takinin Kyo Ho Niwa. Charlie Moore High School, Bayeta Ho Panoy, Ohom Panoy Trail, Chilipi Tra Mi en Hitreho Yetra. Ma Tahinin Kyo Sheliho, Maak Me Tan Hachauni Han, Oho.
Hallo, es ist mir eine Ehre und ein Privileg, Eltern, Schüler und die Gemeinschaft bei den Abschlussfeier der Abschlussklasse der Lemoore High School im Jahr 2026 willkommen zu heißen. Vielen Dank, dass Sie uns mit Ihrer Anwesenheit geehrt haben.
Karangalan at pribilehiyo kung tanggapin ang mga magulang, mag-aaral at komunidad sa mga seremonya ng pagsisimula ng graduating class ng Lemoore High School 2026. Salamat sa pagpaparangal sa amin sa pamamagitan ng iyong presensya.
Tako nga akong tunog ng prohibyo na pagkakarawat ang mga kag-anak, estudyante ngang komunidad ngadto han seremonya han pagtapos han Lemoore High School, klase han 2026. Salamat han iyo pag-antender.
Con rất vinh dự được chào đón quý phụ huynh, các bạn học sinh và cộng đồng đến tham dự lễ tốt nghiệp của lớp 12 năm 2026 tại trường trung học Lemoore. Con xin chân thành cảm ơn sự hiện diện và thời gian quý báu của quý vị trong ngày đặc biệt này của chúng con.
Good evening, parents, teachers, administrators, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. I'm Kimora Henry, and I'm honored to be speaking to you all tonight. Today, we're here not just to celebrate a finish line, we're here to recognize everything it took to get here. Every early morning, every late night, every moment we had to keep going, even when we didn't feel like it. And now, we're stepping into something new, something unknown. And yes, that can be scary because in a way, this is the moment where we stop just being students and start becoming whoever we're going to be. But if I could leave us with one thing today, it would be this. Perhaps the greatest risk any of us will ever take is to be seen as we really are. Because honestly, that is different right now. It's easy to act like we have everything together. It's easy to hide parts of ourselves just to fit in or feel accepted. But being fully real, that's one of the hardest things we'll ever do. And I know that feeling personally. When I moved here from Jamaica, I didn't just change schools, I changed my whole world. I came in feeling like an outsider, wondering if I had to shrink myself or hide where I came from just to belong. But I learned something important. The right people don't ask you to be less, they accept you as you are. I would like to thank the teachers who saw more in me than just a new student, and the people who made space for me to feel like I belonged. That experience taught me something we say back home in Jamaica, Walika, but Watalawa, which means even if we feel small in a new place, we are strong, we are powerful, and we deserve to be seen and heard. Everything we've been through, the moments we doubted ourselves, the moments we surprised ourselves, even the times we felt like giving up but didn't, that's all part of who we are. So as we move forward, don't feel like you have to become someone else to succeed. Don't shrink yourself just to make other people feel comfortable, and don't be afraid to be seen for who you really are. Because the truth is, the right people, the right opportunities, and the right path will always match the real you, not the version you feel pressured to be. So class of 2026, as we leave here today, let's carry this with us. Not perfection, not having all the answers, just honesty about who we are and the courage to stand in it. We didn't just make it to graduation, we made it here as ourselves. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Welcome, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, my fellow graduates, to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2026. My name is Jocelyn Nguyen, and it is my honor and privilege to serve as your senior class president. The word commencement is defined as the beginning or start of something new. Although today marks the end of our 4 years in high school, it is undeniably the start of a brand new chapter in our lives. Tonight, we gather to celebrate not only the years that we've spent together, but also the memories, growth, and perseverance that brought each of us to this moment. This year, the class of 2026 has chosen several gifts that will enhance our campus and community. First, we are excited to fund a brand new inflatable entry arch with a breakaway walk-through curtain and custom lighting to elevate school spirit. We are also proud to support our SoberGrad committee of parents and faculty whose dedication has made tonight's event possible. Finally, we commissioned a class play featuring a quote by Cinderella. Perhaps the greatest risk any of us will ever take is to be seen as we really are. With these gifts, the class of 2026 will forever leave our legacy on this campus. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the people who have made this year a success. I would especially like to thank my fellow ASB officers, leadership team, and most importantly, Mrs. Strong, for your hard work, support, and dedication. At this time, I ask all senior officers and senior leadership members to please stand to be recognized for all that you've done for our class. Thank you. You may be seated. And to my fellow graduates, as we look ahead to everything that comes next, I hope we never forget the experiences that brought us here. As we move forward, let us remember the lessons we've learned in these halls and carry the friendships we've built along our journey. Above all, let us have the courage to always be seen exactly as we are. And remember, wherever life takes us, one thing will always remain true. We will forever be the Lemoore High School graduating class of 2026.
Good evening, faculty, families, friends, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2026. My name is Delilah Artiaga, and I am one of the co-valedictorians, bringing me great honor to be giving a speech tonight. As one of your valedictorians, I have spent years learning from textbooks, classrooms, and exams. But despite everything school has taught me, one of the greatest lessons I have learned came from a simple phrase I used to say as a child: I can't wait to grow up. When we were younger, growing up seemed exciting. We couldn't wait to get our driver's license, have more freedom, or make our own decisions. We were always looking ahead, rushing toward the next chapter. But what I realize now is that in our hurry to reach the future, we often forget to appreciate the present. Life is not found in the moments we are waiting for. Life is happening right now. The truth is that life is valuable because it is limited. It is rare and beautiful. Out of billions of people in the world, somehow each of us were given the opportunity to grow together. One day, the people sitting beside us tonight will no longer be the faces we see every day. They will become memories we carry with us, and that is why tonight matters. Tonight may very well be the last time all of us stand together in the same place. Tomorrow, we'll begin traveling different roads. Our paths may separate, but the lessons and memories we share will remain. As we move forward, I encourage each of you to remember that you never walk alone. No matter where life takes you, God is with you every step of the way. As Joshua 1:9 reminds us, be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened and do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you everywhere you go. I want to take a moment to thank God for giving us the strength, perseverance, and opportunity to reach this accomplishment. I also want to thank our administration, teachers, and staff for supporting us and pushing us toward the finish line. Most importantly, I want to thank my parents. A mis padres, gracias por todos los sacrificios que hicieron para ayudarme a llegar hasta aquí. Gracias por apoyarme en todo lo que hago. Sí que siempre puedo mirar a mi lado y encontrarlos animándome. Nada vale más que tenerlos a mi lado. Los amo mucho. Gracias, class of 2026. Tonight is not simply the end of a chapter. It is the beginning of a new one. As you leave here, do not spend your life wishing for the next moment to arrive. Do not rush through today, waiting for tomorrow. Cherish the people around you. Embrace the opportunities before you. Take risks, work hard, love deeply, and live with gratitude. Life is now, and it is a beautiful thing. Congratulations, class of 2026, and may God bless each and every one of you.
Dear family, friends, staff, and everyone else who I told to watch our graduation tonight. My name is Amanda Takasaki, and tonight I was granted the honor of being told I had to give a speech at today's graduation as one of your valedictorians. Now, initially, I had something completely different written for this, something that reflects how everything that happens is all dictated by how you respond to it, that nothing could be done to prevent it, but you can control what happens next. But then I realized I couldn't be the person to say that, because most of the time I would let whatever was going on around me take control of my life. If I didn't get as high a grade as I wanted during a test, I wouldn't suddenly become motivated to study harder. I would cry. If I gave my all during practice but was only benched during the game, I would mull over everything I did and once again cry over it. If I felt like I wasn't being a good enough friend, I would laugh harder in hopes that was enough to fix it. What I can say instead of that is the future is uncertain, filled with possibilities, mistakes, and who knows what else. But isn't that what makes it so amazing? The idea that even if you fail today, there's a chance you can succeed tomorrow. Maybe that success isn't today, but it could be. That unknown allows us to grow as people, from the person I was who would cry over a grade to the person I will be the next day who studies like that previous grade didn't exist. Okay, maybe this is just the definition of controlling what happens next, but I see this more as growing more into ourselves, into the future version of each of us who will one day be able to proudly stand before the next generation that comes after us and is able to say that we are excited for the unknown, that everything that has and will happen is so we can become that person. So while we are still the people that we are, we should celebrate this moment, because it will be the last time we experience it as who we are, before we just become a version of ourselves that some may be embarrassed to think about, and some a person we will miss. So come on, son. Remember, this is exhilarating, so get excited for the people we will be tomorrow and the version of ourselves we were in the past. This speech is for all of them and the unknown possibilities that happen as we move on to this next chapter. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2026. I'm Mariah Thompson, one of the salutatorians this year. I'd like to begin by saying thank you to everyone here today. Know you that you are all greatly appreciated for taking your time on this hot day to radiate your support and to celebrate us for such a pivotal and cherished landmark of our lives. I know that as a class, we've been through a lot. Going from distance learning in 6th grade to our little middle schools and then to this big, scary place as freshmen. I know I was really scared walking to our school. It definitely took a lot of getting used to. Throughout these 4 years, we've been through many stages of Lemoore High. I can speak for myself, and I'm sure many others, when I say that using Minga and phone lock boxes at the end of high school were pretty drastic changes to our experiences. These changes really altered the way that we function here, making us adapt to new rules so late in our high school career. I think I could speak for all of us when I say that freshman year was pretty laid back compared to today. The 7-minute bathroom breaks today were much different from the 30 minutes I used to take, and I think we know how everybody feels about the lock boxes. More seriously, I think it is important to talk about bigger changes that I know affected many. Our classes experienced big losses to our science department and a recent loss of our fellow student. I believe they should all be remembered with great respect. To begin, Mr. Mingus was a great teacher with much passion. His passion has undeniably stuck with me as I've grown, and he will always hold a place in my heart. Another teacher who we will miss is Mr. Vasquez. Unfortunately, he cannot teach anymore, but he was one of the funniest and most caring staff members I knew. Always available to talk and provide a fun learning environment for us students. These teachers showed genuine passion and dedication, even when they were not feeling their best. All of these individuals left a great impact on everyone around them, and they will be missed. I wish the best for them and their families, and I hope they know how much they meant to us. As a class, through these events, we learned the importance of persisting through hardships. Another important lesson that I know I will take away from this experience is to challenge yourself to your best of your abilities and to not stress over perfection. Over my high school career, I've taken 11 AP classes in total, 6 this year. Many people told me not to avoid overworking or stressing myself. However, I'm glad that my mom pushed me to challenge myself. Though I doubted myself at times, everything worked out, and I'm able to give a speech here today. As long as you challenge yourself and try your best, nobody can ask more of you. Nobody's perfect, so you shouldn't try to make yourself perfect. The thought of perfection is what will stress you. To close my speech, I would like to thank my mom for pushing me to do my best, my grandma for encouraging me to have fun, my baby brother for teaching me responsibility, my cheer coaches for supporting me, and my friends and boyfriend for always being people I can come to and rely on. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2026.
Good evening, family, friends, staff, and the graduating class of 2026. My name is Brandy Liabara, and today I hold the special honor of standing before you. Despite what some of you may believe, my high school years weren't easy. From the outside, it probably seemed like I had it all figured out. I was a cheerleader, involved in leadership, taking AP and dual enrollment classes, and always on the go. But the truth is, these last 4 years have challenged me in ways most people never saw. I learned pretty quickly that I couldn't keep up with everything. There were days when I felt overwhelmed, exhausted, and carrying more than I could handle, which led me to a doctor's appointment, putting me on anxiety meds for my senior year. This is the first time I'm open about it, because while anxiety can cause setbacks, it also gave me a career to pursue. Standing here today was never my goal. My goal was simply to give my best to every opportunity I was given and save time and money while graduating with my associate's degree while still in high school. Somehow, though, through all the stress and late nights of completing it, that path has still led me here. And while it may have seemed like I always knew what I was doing, the reality was much different. During my sophomore year, I lost my godfather. And when life felt heavy, my faith had kept me steady. I know I'm not the only one who has experienced loss during these past 4 years. For some, it was a family member, or more recently, a friend. Today, Antonio isn't here with us, but his memory serves as a reminder of how quickly life can change and how precious our time together truly is. Years from now, when we look back on high school, I hope we don't remember the stress, deadlines, or obstacles we faced. Instead, I hope we remember friendships we built, moments that made us laugh until we cried, and memories that shaped who we became. Because in the end, these relationships and experiences are what will stay with us long after we leave this place. I want to say a quick thank you to all the staff, but especially Mrs. Strong, for showing me my love for ASB. She always made me feel valued, and her hard work doesn't go unnoticed. A thank you to my parents for all their endless support, my dad showing up to every game no matter the distance, and my mom for her love and sacrifice, and my little brother for being my first best friend. And of course, all my friends who were there for me since day one. Being on this stage, one thing that stands out to me is that the 4 young ladies representing our class are from different racial and cultural backgrounds. Despite our differences, we share this moment together, a reminder that success doesn't come from where you come from or what you look like, but from determination and hard work. Our differences have made our class stronger, and today we stand together as an example of a diverse future we're helping to create. I want to leave with a lyric from an artist, J. Cole, that changed my perspective throughout the years. Always gonna be a whip that's better than the one you got. Always gonna be some clothes that's fresher than the ones you rock. Always gonna be a house with bigger doors, but you're never gonna be happy till you love yours. Thank you.
How about that flyover? Thanks to Lemoore Naval Air Station and the men and women of VFA 97 for that incredible flyover. Let's be honest, how many high schools in the nation get 2 F-35 fighter jets to kick off their graduation ceremony? I'm gonna guess not many. That's pretty special. We are proud of our partnership with NAS Lemoore and grateful to have them as part of our Lemoore family. Good evening, family, friends, staff, and especially the class of 2026. Welcome to Lemoore High School's 125th commencement ceremony. Behind me are the LHS Board of Trustees, Dr. Lupe Solis, Miss Melody Michelle, Miss Lois Eubanks, Mr. Jason Orton, and Mr. Rodney Evangelo, along with our Superintendent Miguel Guerrero and Assistant Superintendents Val Botello and Charles Price. On the field is Lemoore High School Administrative Team, Brittany Boyer, Mark McGee, Rick Myers, Stacy Silva, John C. Freitas, Ismael Bagania, and Sonia Gonzalez. How about a round of applause for all of them? I'd also like to take a moment to recognize some of our retirees this year. Tonight we recognize Ms. Sonia Gonzalez on retirement after 37 years in education. Ms. Gonzalez served at Lemoore High School from 2008 to 2015, and fortunately for us, returned in 2018. Her dedication to our students, families, and special education program has left a lasting impact on Lemoore High School. Please join me in thanking Ms. Sonia Gonzalez and wishing her happy and well-deserved retirement. We'd also like to recognize Ms. Dori Hibinada on her retirement. Ms. Hibinada has shared her love of music for decades, teaching in both the United States and Japan. After 14 years at Lemoore High School, she left for a time, but like any great hit song, she came back, made a comeback, and returned to LHS in 2023. Please join me in thanking Ms. Dori Hibinada and wishing her a happy and well-deserved retirement. All right, class of 2026, let's talk about Cinderella and your class quote. Now, when I first heard this year's senior quote came from Cinderella, I had some questions. Because usually when people think of graduation inspiration, they think of great leaders, famous speeches, maybe historical figures. Not a woman who lost a shoe and somehow turned that into a marriage proposal. But honestly, after getting to know the class of 2026, maybe Cinderella knew exactly what she was talking about. Because your guys' quote says, perhaps the greatest risk any of us will ever take is to be seen who we really are. And let's be honest, high school students spend most of their time trying not to seem as they really are, especially at 8:30 in the morning. You walk onto the campus half asleep, wearing pajama pants, Crocs, and carrying an iced coffee the size of a small child, pretending everything is under control. High school can feel like one giant competition to fit in. Everybody wants to look cool, act confident, and pretend they know exactly what's going on. Meanwhile, half of you were panicking every time a teacher said, let's get into groups. But somehow, between freshman year and tonight, you grew up. You found your people, you found your voice, you found your passion. And some of you are still figuring it out, and that's okay. Some of you even found ChatGPT and thought your teachers wouldn't notice. Spoiler alert, they noticed. What makes this class special is that you learned there's no one right way to be successful. Athletes, artists, musicians, gamers, welders, future college graduates, future service members, and future leaders. All of you took different paths to get here tonight. That is exactly what your class quote is about. The courage to stop worrying about fitting in and start figuring out who you are. Over the last 4 years, I've watched you grow into people you were meant to become. As you move on to the next chapter, continue to be authentic, continue to take risks, and continue to let the world see who you truly are. So tonight, be loud, be proud, take pictures, celebrate, soak this whole thing in, because this moment goes fast. And remember, if Cinderella can go from cleaning floors to living in a castle, some of you can definitely figure out how to do your own laundry after you graduate. Surrounding us tonight are the incredible teachers and staff who helped make this moment possible. I'd like to ask them to please stand as we recognize with a well-deserved round of applause. Thank you for all your hard work, guys. I really, truly appreciate it. Many of our graduates today walk the same paths as their parents and even grandparents who once wore the purple and gold. Now let's recognize a special group of students whose connection runs even deeper. The following students are fourth generation Tigers, meaning their great-grandparents also graduated from LHS. When I call your name, please stand. Jay Van Keel, Wyatt Jones, Lee O'Neill Martinez, Haley Marino, Madison Wilson, Clayton Menez, Raylene Jones, and Haley Ferreira. Please join me in a round of applause for this. You may be seated. Even more remarkable, these students represent the fifth generation in their family to graduate from Lemoore High School, meaning their great-grandparents also graduated from LHS. When I call your name, stand. Megan and Sarah Alves, and Kennedy Guardo. Let's give them a well-deserved round of applause. Your family's legacy is a powerful reminder of the pride and tradition that makes our school so special. Graduates, please stand. All right, take a moment to find your parents, guardians, and loved ones in the crowd. They have supported you, believed in you, and helped you get here tonight. All right, guys, take your seats. Now let's recognize the incredible future our graduates are stepping into. Each path is honorable, each journey is valuable. If you are attending a four-year college or university next year, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. We celebrate your academic pursuit and bold dreams. If you are heading to a two-year college next year, please stand. All right, please take your seats. Your dedication to growth and continued learning matters deeply. If you are entering a trade program or apprenticeship program next year, please stand. You are preparing to lead in essential, skilled industries that power our communities. If you are enlisting in the military, please stand. Please sit. We are grateful for your service, your strength, and your courage. If you are entering the workforce or beginning your career, please stand. You are stepping into the world ready to contribute, work hard, and make your mark. We are proud of your drive and determination. Let's also honor those whose academic achievements have distinguished them. If you are graduating with a high school diploma and your associate degree, please stand. Your hard work, dedication, and perseverance have earned you an incredible head start on your future. You may be seated. If you are a dual enrollment student, please stand. You may take your seats. You chose to take an extra challenge and prove that you're already ready to succeed at the college level while still in high school. If you are graduating with honors, are a member of the CSF, or are wearing an honor cord, please stand to be recognized. You may take your seats. Your accomplishments reflect years of hard work, dedication, perseverance, and a commitment to academic excellence. Congratulations on all you have achieved. Students who have earned the Golden State Seal of Biliteracy, please stand. You have demonstrated mastery of 2 or more languages, preparing you to thrive in a global world. Let's recognize those who's brought our, you take your seats. Let's recognize those who brought our school to life outside the classroom. If you're a member of our band, please stand. Your music has lifted our spirits and unified our school. Please take your seats. If you're a member of our choir, please stand. Your voices have added beauty, joy, and the power to every celebration. Take your seats. If you're a member of our drama club or drama team, please stand. Your performances have brought stories to life and showcased your incredible talent and dedication. Please take your seats. If you are an FFA member, please stand. You've modeled leadership and responsibility. Please take your seats. If you're on the academic decathlon team, please stand. You've showcased critical thinking and teamwork at the highest levels. You can take your seats. If you are part of the NJROTC program, please stand. Well, that was quick. Thank you for your dedication to leadership and service. You may take your seats. If you are a student athlete or a member of the winner of the recent National Esports Marvel Rivals team, all stand, please. You've inspired us through your commitment, teamwork, and resilience. Please take your seats. And finally, if you participated in one of our 65 clubs on campus, please rise. You've built culture, connection, and community here at LHS. Please take your seats. Class of 2026, your quote reminds us that one of the greatest acts of courage is simply being yourself. As you leave Lemoore High School, continue to be authentic, continue to take risks, and continue to let the world see you who you truly are. And wherever life takes you, remember this, you'll always represent the purple and gold. Once a tiger, always a tiger. We are incredibly proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2026. Before we continue, I'd like to recognize a member of the class of 2026 who is no longer with us. Tonight we remember Antonio Monroe. While he is not here with us tonight, he will always be a part of this class and a part of the Lemoore High School family. A seat has been decorated in his honor this evening as a member of the impact he had on his classmates, teachers, and our school community. Please join me in a moment of silence in his memory. Thank you. Now it's time to celebrate our graduates as they walk across this stage. At this time, we ask that all guests please remain in the stands until the conclusion of the ceremony. GSB Studios will be photographing each graduate as they receive their diploma. Families will be contacted this summer with details on how to access and purchase those photos. Handing out diplomas tonight are members of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Lupe Solis and Mr. Rodney Evangelo. On behalf of the Lemoore Union High School District Board of Trustees, I certify that these candidates have met all requirements for participation in the commencement ceremony for Lemoore High School. It is my honor to present the first two diplomas of the night to the ASB President, Brandy Ybarra, and Senior Class President, Jocelyn Nguyen.
Megan Joanna Alves.
Jackson Blaise Macias.
Sarah Patricia Alves.
Tammy Nicole Santos Manuel.
Citlali Andrade Radio.
Victoria Camila Marrero.
Daniel Luis Ariola.
Emma Gail McMath.
Delilah Arteaga.
Kayla Michelle McMath.
Aubrey Tristan Azevedo.
Bella Juliet Mendez.
Alondra Maria Banuelos.
Destiny Nicole Morales.
Ariana Giselle Barboza.
Maria Angela Morales Diaz.
Jaylena Nevea Bell.
Stephen Manuel Morales.
Aaliyah Bravo.
Jasleen Moreno.
Christian Juan Cardenas.
Angel Santiago Mar.
Evelyn Gianna Casares.
Nunez.
Vanessa Riley Diaz.
Destiny Nicole Ortega.
Brenda Alicia Zapeta.
Alejandro Osuna.
Haley Lynn Ferreira.
Addison Peavy.
Amira Faye Foster.
Alexis Savon Perez.
Hannah Lee Fry.
Maddox Owen Perla.
Nathan Glenn Fry.
Peter Marcus Picolis.
Gustavo Garcia.
Natalie Rose Villanueva Pimentel.
Noelle McKenna Gardner.
Carolyn Faye Pluta.
Isaiah Michael Gayton.
Javier Jordan Ramos.
Elias Gonzalez.
Rebecca Danielle Rayfeld.
Zulika Rihanna Gonzalez.
Valeria Renteria Larios.
Milena Margarita Gutierrez.
Crystal Rico.
John Michael Harris.
Kristen Brianne Rodriguez.
Jesus Hernandez.
Benjamin Kelly Rossi.
Caleb Allen Hoffmaster.
Anthony Jordan Mata Sahuela.
Hallie Lynn Jensen.
Lorraine Demaria Jacqueline Satoris.
Alex Cruz Diaz.
Benjamin Allen Raber.
Benjamin William Johnson.
Olivia Elizabeth Snell.
Leah Nadine Jones.
Colin Dominic Noel Sproul.
Raylyn Armani Jones.
Amanda Sakura Takasaki.
Reagan Jean Lacey.
Mariah Love Thompson.
Isaac Matthew Lanson.
Madison Christine Wheeler.
Gabriela Leon Martinez.
Madison Emily Lofwall Wilson.
Jade Elizabeth Lewis.
Boston Elizabeth Yarsulik.
Kellen Cristiano Lopes.
Kylie Marie Ziegler.
Christine Ogunaruno Abalaje.
Damian Loiza.
Alex D'Angelo Addison.
Giselle Lopez.
Stephanie Myra Alanese.
Joel Anthony Lopez.
Giselle Alcaraz.
Ramon Carrasco Lopez.
Isaac Christian Alexander.
Suhey Lynette Lopez.
Matthew Alfonso Alvarez.
Gael Lopez Obeso.
Bridget Ellison Alves Cervantes.
Olivia Grace Lorenco.
Austin William Anacleto.
Amy Lynn Lewis.
Lorenzo Osafo Anderson.
Jorge Norberto Macias.
Eli Iban Anguiano.
McKenna Kayleen Macias.
Israel Alexander Ariano.
Tayshawn MacArthur Mack.
Sebastian Ariano.
Skylar McPherson.
Valencia Natalia Arnold.
Liliana Lizette Marquez.
Anita Ariola.
Azuleika Martinez.
Darius Lee Aubrey.
Emily Alexis Martinez.
Sophia Marie Ayala.
Leonardo Martinez.
Juan Diego Ayala Palacio.
Leonel Martinez.
Juan Jose Azua.
Marilee Martinez Melgoza.
David Andrew Barajas.
Zoe Laylene Mathis.
Giselle Barraza.
Jade Kelsey Renee Mall.
Mia Barraza.
Jessica Jean McCarty.
Moises Saul Bariga.
Alana Medeiros Dick.
Sandra L. Barrios.
Juan David Orozco Medina.
Brian Barron.
Juan Angel Medina Valdez.
Abigail Marie Beeler.
Angelique Medrano.
Alejandro Bello.
Leslie Melgoza.
Tristan Ace Bermke.
Jada Christian Mello.
Tristan Joel Yago Bihag.
Ryder James Mendez.
Cohen William Billingsley.
Nicole Mendez Abondo.
Robert Edward Blaschke.
Brandon Ramon Mendez Mendez.
Jeremiah Blake Borgen.
Kennedy Rose Mendoza.
Emery Jean Braz.
Clayton John Menez.
Justin Lou Bartolome Briones.
Atreyu George Gonzalez Fernando Macario.
Gracie Noel Bryant.
Michaela Chozon Merritt Kayla.
Janet Guadalupe Cabanas.
Dominic Jesus Meza.
Andrew Ismael Cabrera.
Maritza Meza.
Soraya Michelle Nisi Caldera.
Lily Russell Miller.
Leslie Caldera Ayala.
Allison Azul Miranda Anguiano V.
Everett Michael Calderon.
Maya Moore Mitchell.
Cutler Joseph Camara.
Christopher Michael Morales.
Tyler James Camp.
Daisy Frances Morales.
Gabriela Marie Campos.
Jacob Rogelio Morales Duran.
Isabela Yatsari Karatachea.
Karen Anaí Moran.
Brian Carlos.
Haley Monique Moreno Davis.
Darius Orion Carnero.
Yamilet Moreno.
Eric Carrillo.
Joshua Elias Moscoso.
Delilah Alize Casas.
Ian Moses Chisimba Marithi.
Neve Yane Cassidy.
Benjamin Maria Robles.
Isabella Castillo.
Riley Elizabeth Marie.
Camila Castro Fernandez.
Anthony Robert Navarro.
Gabriela Torres.
Timothy Lawrence Nazarino.
Selena Kathleen Centeno.
Kelsey Ann Nichols.
Julissa Sanan Chavez.
Marissa Jennifer Ochoa.
Jason Sirigo Lara.
Noemi Yoselin Ochoa Salazar.
Leslie Beyonce Contreras Gonzalez.
Dakota William Olinger.
Edith Cordova.
Mitchell Orogo.
Araceli Mercedes Cortez.
Jaylene Ortega.
Jack Randall Crisp.
Ashley Lynn Pacheco.
Vivian Alicia Cruz.
Olivia Clarice Parker.
Caden David Dancer.
Isaiah Christopher Patrick.
Gisela Marietta Daniels.
Fernando Payan.
Adriel Emanuel Magat de Leon.
Victoria Peña.
Levin Andre Villanueva de Leon.
Jonathan Garcia Perez.
Owen Michael Dean.
Ariana Pimentel Cabrera.
Mira Irie DeBusk.
Kimberly Pineda.
Brian Delgado.
Jorge Michael Quesada Reyes.
Carolyn Barreto Del Mendo.
David Ezekiel Quintanilla.
Aiden Alexander Diaz Barriga.
Haiti Daniela Quintanilla Montez.
Justine Elena Diaz.
Valeria Quiroga.
Tristan William Edward Duncan.
Jillian Carol Ramirez.
Jason Gray Duty.
Jimmy Matthew Ramirez.
Dustin Kyle Mendoza Enriquez.
Joel Jr. Ramirez.
Emilio Marcos Charles Escamilla.
Daniel John Ramos.
Alan Espinoza.
Jaden Ethan Ramos.
Jonathan Espinoza Garcia.
Julian Alfredo Ramos.
Jose Emiliano Estrada.
Colton Eric Ramis.
Miguel Eduardo Estrada Solis.
Martin Isaías Ramos.
Jax Dylan Evangelo.
Avrin Ramos Gonzalez.
Simon Julio Feria.
Maria Guadalupe Rangel Chavira.
Charles Lee Ferguson.
Luz Maria Rangel Soto.
Adam Pierre Fernandez.
Donovan Anthony Redding.
Brian Wayne Farrell.
Owen Vicente Rendon Vasquez.
Vivian Aaliyah Ferrer.
Yvonne Everardo Reynosa.
Jackson Jerry Flores.
Clinton Thomas Rue.
Alan Farrell Fortune.
Alina Narai Rico.
Imani Danielle Foster.
Nadia Liz Rivera Calderin.
Micah Guy Fox.
David Rocha Ramirez.
Adam Eugene Gagnon.
Caleb James Rodriguez.
Perla Guadalupe Galvan Inocencio.
Divine Irie Rodriguez.
Isidro Amadeus Galvan Sanchez.
Hugo Brujito Rodriguez.
Braden Jude Villanueva Garcia.
Michael Rodriguez.
Christopher Sangerman Garcia.
Victor Eduardo Rodriguez Espinoza.
Mark Kelly Garcia.
Marlon Rodriguez Mercado.
Angel Garza.
Rosa Maria Guadalupe Rosales.
Brian Christopher Gatlin.
Jayla Isabella Rubacava.
Jacob Amari Glaspie.
Daniel Ruelas Zepeda.
Maya Annalise Glauber.
Matthew Alexander Rusinek.
Brianna Godinez Cardozo.
Conrad Javier Russell.
Lily Marie Goforth.
Leandro Gael Cecido.
Hayden Joseph Gonzalez.
Sierra Bella San Filippo.
Alina Michelle Gonzalez.
Nico Andre Sanchez.
Amory Love Gonzalez.
Adrian Sanchez Meza.
Emily Gonzalez.
Eduardo Sanchez Sandoval.
Jose Ignacio Gonzalez.
Sean David Santos.
Madison Marie Gonzalez.
Sadie Elizabeth Schweitzer.
Maximiliano Alonso Gonzalez.
Elizabeth Segura.
Kenya Gonzalez.
Veronica Perez Serrato.
Esmeralda Gonzalez.
Liam Shiji Shen.
Phoebe Kaylin Elizabeth Grayley.
Haley Isabella Sierra.
Audrey Jean Gentry Green.
Brianna Solis.
Jameer Green.
Edith Gabrielle Trujillo.
Caleb James Griffin.
Tristan David Smith.
Robert Juan Gruber.
Josie Priscilla Rose Solano.
Kennedy Nancy Jade Guajardo.
America Natalie Soto Martinez.
Jessica Nicole Guzman.
Max Ryan Sprodlin.
Sheldy Alexandra Guzman Sanchez.
Dakota Colt Schweitzer.
Leah Ann Hahn.
Aiden Kivion Taylor.
Madison Joe Halfman.
Jewel Ann Taylor.
Jaden Marie Helcom.
Nathaniel James Thomas.
Parker John Halsey.
Lillian Grace Tibbett.
Braden Christopher Headley.
Destiny Lynn Torres.
Jack David Herrigs.
Mia Abigail Torres.
Jalen Tyree Henderson.
Taylor Kaylin Tillis.
Kimora Tayana Henry.
Nicholas Payton Underwood.
Ernesto Juan Hernandez.
Jaritza Valadez.
Lionel Hernandez.
David Soto Vale.
Vicente Angel Hernandez.
Tierney Ivy Von Zant.
Annabelle Hernandez de la Torre.
Thomas Dominic Vega.
Juan Hewling.
Christopher Vilches Pimentel.
Adelise Imperial.
Vanaya Pearl Villanueva.
Waya Albano Jao.
Dallas Justine Villarreal Cameron.
Jaylene Hilda Jaramillo.
Kalia Annalie Colette Viela.
Melanie Gabriela Jaramillo Aguilera.
Victor Edwin Vonderay.
Haley Yareni Jimenez.
Tyrell Alejandro Wallace.
Lincoln Brady Love Jimenez.
Aiden Wayne Williams.
Marco Jimenez Rodriguez.
Jalen Ahmed Williams.
Adolf Aiden Jemai.
Janelle Jessica Wilson.
Natasha Taya Johnson.
Blue Michael Wittenberg.
Rhiannon Kathleen Jones.
Jaden McConna Asarota Wright.
Wyatt Thomas Jones.
Emily Sierra Wyatt.
Donovan Quincy Johnson.
Hiroki Osera Yamato.
Javen Keel.
Noah Damian Young.
Mason Michael Keebler.
Sophia Milagros Zamora.
Luke Ricudo Lauderdale.
Alana Carmen Zabata.
Jade Julisse Lee.
Andrea Celeste Zaragoza Gomez.
Damon Miguel Leggins. Darion Alexander Leva. Sebastian Lamone. Nathan Michael Lineback. Carter Nathaniel Lips. William Dennis Lips. Camilla Lee Litchford. Ryan Anthony Little.
After the alma mater. After the alma mater. How about one more round of applause for all our graduates? After the ceremony, the class of 2026 will enjoy a special fireworks display on the field. For everybody's safety and to give our graduates their moment, we kindly ask that all guests remain in the stands until the fireworks have concluded. At this time, please rise and join us with the help of the chamber singers in singing the Lemoore High School alma mater.
Dear old Lemoore Union High School, we give 3 cheers to you, and pledging our devotion, our hearts to you are true. We will hoist our banner proudly, and let the breeze unfold the magic of our colors of the purple and the gold.
And now, by the power vested in me by the Lemoore Union High School District Board of Trustees, I formally declare the class of 2026 graduates of Lemoore High School. Graduates, you may now turn your tassels. Let's go.
Drink you spilled all over me. Lover spit left on repeat. My mom and dad let me stay home. It drives you crazy getting old. We can talk it so good, we can make it so divine. We can talk it good, how you wish it would be all the time. The drink you spill all over me, lovers spit left on repeat. Mom and dad let me stay home, it drives you crazy getting home. The drink you spill all over me, lovers spit left on repeat. Mom and dad let me stay home, it drives you crazy getting home. This dream isn't feeling sweet. We're reeling through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. It feels so scary getting old. We can talk it so good, we can make it so divine. We can talk it good, how you wish it would be all the time. This dream isn't feeling sweet. We're reeling through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. Feel so scary getting on. This dream isn't feeling sweet. We're reeling through the midnight streets, and I've never felt more alone. Feel so scary getting on. It's not enough to feel the light. I want it back, I want it back. You're the only friend I need. Share beds like little kids, and laugh until our ribs get tough. But that will never be enough. You're the only friend I need. Share beds like little kids, and laugh until our ribs get tough. But that will never be enough.